time.
All right.
Smith, now. It's time.
Smith, like now.
Smith, like yesterday.
Smith, like now. All right, let's do this.
Kill it.
Ben?
Damn, Trent stole my shades. Does anyone know where Trent's backpack is?
Yes, sir.
Somebody find him for me.
Do it, Don. Got it.
Trent! Where's Trent?
He's coming, dude.
Tell him I need my shades.
He's nowhere to be found, dude. We gotta go on right.
Let's do it. Let's go now.
Hey, do it.
Great, we want to see your face.
It's about to get nuts.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I think that Americans, or just the general public, has a stigma towards electronic music because they haven't bothered to really explore it for themselves. They just take what the media says at face value.
Tonight at 10, they're piling into warehouses for an all-night dance party.
And your friends will tell you everybody finds out about them.
It's a drug dealer's paradise.
How many people there are on drugs?
Like all of them.
And your teenagers could be the ones getting high.
I've seen, 13, 12-year-olds at these parties.
A Channel 5 News investigation.
You don't think that an event like this condones drug use, please?
Raves and ecstasy. Tonight on Channel 5 News at 10.
It's pretty commonplace for an emerging young culture in America. The old people don't like it, and then the kids are like, you guys don't understand, and it's really the same kind of evolution that's happened time and time again, I think.
For the thousands of parties that go on every year, it's not a newsworthy thing. Oh, a party's going on. Nobody's gonna think much of that, but the second one single kid out of hundreds of thousands that go to parties every year overdoses on ecstasy, and it becomes newsworthy. And that's what gets sensationalized.
Ecstasy, it's a peaceful high, unless you take too much, and then you're like, whoa, right? But it makes people feel loving, like they want to give someone a hug. It is a stimulant, so it helps people stay awake and stay dancing for a longer period of time.
In the bars and other stuff where you run into a whole mix of people and a whole mix of attitudes, and a lot of people have something to prove or whatever their deal is, and there was none of that. It was very accepting and friendly.
Alcohol is the drug of choice at most bars and clubs and things today. Alcohol produces a very different experience than ecstasy or raving, period, without drugs at all. The idea is to express the self, explore other people, engage in physical touch, smiling, hugging, feeling close to other people. And it doesn't surprise me that ecstasy is used, since it does seem to open people up and make them kind of want connection more. We all want to feel connected. Our postmodern world is very, very isolating and kind of alienating at times.
I've met her through a rave. I've met
I met him at a rave. This is my boyfriend. I mean, I meet really cool people all the time. So that's the biggest thing, music and the people. Like, and the people. Yes, and the
Love the people.
You meet some cool people, you get to know all kinds of.
You get to come out of your shell. You get to do whatever you want.
If it wasn't for rave, none of us would have met each other. Yeah, and now we're like all best friends.
Yep.
No, we would have met each other.
No. I meet all my friends at rave.
See, there you go.
Some people just come and stare. Some people just come to dance. I'm one of the people that comes to dance.
Like, everybody is friends. I walk up to anybody and I just say, hey, what's up? I'm Brian. And everybody loves it.
I love it, and this is gonna be my last one because I'm deploying next month. So, deploying to Iraq. So I'll be there for a year.
Everybody here is cool. Like, everybody is friendly. Nobody fights. It's all cool. They're all cool people.
I mean, I'm in the Army, so it's an escape for me, you know, because it's a stressful job. So this is like where I come to release.
I think in Europe, it's more mainstream music, so people are introduced to it at a younger age, and they go out to clubs and dance and do drugs, and then when they stop, they get out of that drug phase, they still like the music, whereas in America, everybody sees it as, you go to clubs and listen to techno to do drugs. And so then after, they get out of the whole drug experimentation phase, they think they have to quit listening to the music as well.
My sister used to have a shirt that she would wear that said, the music is the drug. And that was actually the way that we kind of looked at it. Like, many people went to raves that I knew that didn't use drugs at all and went for the music.
When people call it techno, it denotes some kind of ignorance regarding electronic music as a whole. They don't realize that there are different genres, and they probably haven't heard it enough and aren't critically attuned enough to be able to pick apart the different genres.
Techno is a subgenre of electronic music or dance music.
This is like a basic house track. it has like an old disco sample and drum machine, generated beat with, either the bass line might be original sample or they could have done it, I'm not sure. Okay, and this should be a break beat. There it goes, yeah, it's a break beat. See, break beats are still on a 4/4 like constant rhythm like house music, but it's more like a hip hop beat. You can hear like the break every other quarter note. And then drum and bass used to be called hard breakbeat, but then after it went up to 170 BPM, they changed that. But it's it's basically like breakbeats, just a lot faster. Or a lot slower. It's on a half count, so it sounds like it's hauling ass, but it's really not. Yeah, here's some trance. But it's like, same basic structure as house too. It has a lot of big over the top, like overproduced to just floaty, synthy music. Last but not least, techno. I think techno's still same drum beats, but everything is synthesized. There's really no organic elements to it.